Hey, what's up, people? Back at it. My son needs to eat. Let's cook some breakfast. All right. So what we got here today. Got a lot of sausage, but I like to separate everything from dates, y'all. Okay, so let's cook all this. No, we're not cooking all this. What we will do is we'll separate everything from the dates. Okay. That's what we will do, y'all. But now I need to. Okay. All right. Of course, eggs. Bam. You know what I mean? There it is. Whoop. There it is. What you doing, boy? I'm creating some videos. What you doing? You come here. See, you on video? Yeah. You on video? Your stomach. Yeah. Let me see your stomach. Arr. All right. All right. I'm making your food right now. I'm showing the audience right now. I'm cooking your food. You see the audience right there? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. We're separating this by date. This is September. This is September. This is September. There we go. September, October. Wait, September, October. So this is. What are you doing, boy? As long as you don't press nothing else, okay? Just press those buttons. That's it. Let me show you. If you touching that, don't touch nothing else. Don't press any of this. Any of this. Don't touch none of that or none of this. You can touch these. This is it. This is it right here. Okay? Don't touch this. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. Just this. That's it. I trust you to touch it. That's it. You gonna touch this? Alright? That's it. That's all you touch. Don't mess my stuff up, please, okay? Thank you. Oh, we're back, y'all. September, August, September. This is September. This is September. Okay. I got a lot. They were on sale, y'all. I'm serious. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them, and then yesterday I put one inside the spaghetti that I made, Italian style. Okay. Okay. Stop playing good. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get going. Check me out. All right. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs because I'm gonna eat today. We're gonna do something simple, y'all. This ain't too much. This is what I do every morning for this boy. Cook every morning for this spoiled little buzzard. My little buzzard butt son, 6-year-old. Like I said, I was talking to somebody at the store. They're like, oh, he has a daddy that cooks. Yeah, I do cook for him. At the same time, after Candace's mother cooks, it's from another country, and she cooks, and I got to keep up that standard, even though I've been cooking. But when it comes to kids, yeah, you got to definitely cook for them. We ain't eating all this frozen stuff. Every once in a while, we'll eat little frozen stuff here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, but we're not eating that frozen stuff, man. Like that stuff is just, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Processed, we try to stay away from processed as much as possible. As much as possible, we try to stay away from the processed food. Yeah. Okay? And I would advise you guys to do the same. Stay away from that processed stuff. You know, it may cost a little bit more, but guess what? Your body's going to thank you. Your health is going to thank you. Your longevity is going to thank you. All right? Okay. So, let me cut. There it is. Cut a nice little slice. Normally I don't cut big slices, but bam. Today, I'm going to eat with him. I'm hungry. Okay. All right. We just, what is it, Poloski? How do you pronounce? Let me see how I pronounce this. How I pronounce this sausage so you know what I'm cooking. Hillshire Farms, yummy. Turkey Poloska kielbasa, kielbasa. I don't know, it's like maybe Polish or something like that. Style, like a Polish style. I used to do the smoke, but I noticed that, ouch, that that this one is better. I like this one much better, y'all. Okay. What y'all think about that rat beef that's going on, man? What happened at Rick Ross, man? Tell me what y'all think, man, as I'm cooking. Man, I was checking it out, and I seen on the internet that Rick Ross, his crew got smashed out, right? And I'm not making fun of it at all, because it ain't nothing funny about that part, you know, especially when you're dealing with, you know what I mean, racist type of dudes that, you know, trying to get a name off the black man. You know, I don't know what Drake had any part of it or whatever, but he liked it. And, you know, we're from California, so, you know, you put yourself in the beef at the end of the day. And truth be told, here in California, our politics is way different. Even if you're not a gangbanger or none of that, if you is, you not, you still know the politics. And you got to respect the politics. I'm from the Bay Area, but we still know the politics. Okay, LA politics. And they know the Bay Area politics. You know, vice versa. Northern, Southern California, we know each other's politics. And we have to respect the politics. What's up, boy? Ouch. And so, the politics is like, you know, at the end of the day, you put yourself into something, you gotta respect it. And Drake put himself in politics, even though California had nothing to do with Rick Ross getting smashed out. Okay, you know, but at the same time, as far as a race thing, how they did Rick Ross, oh man, that wasn't cool at all. Now, I'm being real with you, nigga, and all, beating him down in his bodyguards, and even though his team should have been stronger, but and he insinuated that, and he kind of put that upon himself out there. You know, he did. You gonna go somebody on one end, you gonna go to somebody else's city. There's, you know, two sides to the coin. Okay, you gonna go to somebody else's city and do that. But on one end, how they did it, in the way they did it, and tried to get clout on some, you know what I'm saying? You know, hell's ain't, you know, they on some races. You know, they on some funny out there. They not with this out here. It's different. And I really don't think they know what they put themselves into, you know, at the end of the day. Because people take that to heart, man. Like, that could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? You over there smashing out the brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I mean, you know, if Canada Vancouver, Toronto, whatever, if they would have been on some brothers out there smashing him out like that, okay, all right, okay. He was, you know what I mean? But when you getting the other Hell's Angels and looking, boys is looking redneckish, I'm not even gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? They looking a little racist out there, you know, trying to get a name and then on some rapping slash, I don't know what they was on realistically, but I do know is that it wasn't a good look. Rick Ross, yeah. Rick Ross put himself in that situation. Don't get me wrong. Rick Ross did put himself in that situation, and he wrote a check that he couldn't cash. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Boy City, and I'm not saying Drake had anything to do and gave the green light, but Drake definitely endorsed it. And when you endorse stuff like that, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look, you know, because now what's about to happen is that when you come here to wherever it's at, they're going to show you how people really get down out here. Like, oh, that's how you want to do it? The fist, we've been getting shot up and all that. So that right there ain't nothing, you know, and then you going to put yourself into something like that, man. I just didn't understand that part. And I think he's trying to, you know, a square trying to save his face. You know, I like Drake's music, you know, but he's trying to save his face. And when you got money, of course, you got riders on your team, you got killers on your team, you got all that on your team. So when you get to a certain status, you know what I'm saying, money buys power, money buys everything. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put it past Drake who he has on his squad. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put it past who he's feeding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he's tied in out there with Canada. You feel me? But out here, it's a whole different ball game, my friend. You can get it anywhere. Shit, you can get it anywhere. I don't care where you at. Suburbs, hood, urban areas, you can get it anywhere. You understand me? I got shot before. By 30, I'd have to put my hand up. Bam! Yeah, that part. And so, I'm not glorifying it, but I will tell you is that when you put yourself into stuff, you can't get yourself out of, because it's a new world that we're living in. People, they're reacting just off of feelings now and what they like and this and that. But as far as back to these boys in Canada trying to smash out a brother like Rick Ross, even Rick Ross put himself into stuff talking. Man, you gotta get your team strong, man. That right there wasn't a good look on you, Ross. I'm being real with you, man. You got way too much bread to be sitting up there all in somebody's face, playing with somebody, talking with words, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Only God knows what you're thinking. The devil, when you speak, you give the devil access, man, to what's going on. He knows y'all playing now. You talking in their face, thinking that people off drinking, whatever else drugs they off of, like they won't do nothing. Anybody will do something. That's just like, and I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't had no strap on me, no gun on me, and I want to talk crap to somebody, and I know they got strap, but I know they as punk and a sucker, as we call, and I'm just still pressing them, even though they ain't do nothing, but still. Just imagine if they was on something or you struck that nerve. You're done. You're gone. Yeah, okay, he's in jail for life, and you done. And your family's grieving. So, the point I'm making on Ross's part is that you can't go to nobody's city, bruh, and thinking that they just gonna fold, man. It don't work like that. So one thing, they were supposed to do what they were supposed to do, but the way they did it, smashed him out, on some like racist type of stuff, bro. We know what cut, you know. I can see what cloth they cut from. They can be cool and be the hip hop and be the Drake, but when it comes down to it, they the type of person to call you niggers, nigger. I can see it. At the end of the day, yeah, that part, and I ain't feeling that part. I'm for the culture, and I'm not feeling that part. I'm not feeling that part, y'all. I wasn't feeling that part. Yeah, they did Ross bad. They did him bad. You can act like they didn't, but they did. They did that man bad. They did it. They did his crew bad. Really bad. Them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to his crew though. Shout out to his crew. Because in reality, his crew kept him from getting smashed out. And they looked like they could have smashed Ross out too. But they kind of knew that if they touched Ross like that, honestly, let's be real, Ross is married, regardless of what it is, he got money, all that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the, whatever people talking about, but they knew that if they touched him, it would be a little bit more different. So they really gave him a pass because they really was screwed. You know what I'm saying? The real ones would have got on him too. They just want to show who can touch you. But real ones would have got on him too. Straight up. And would have spared him. They spared him. They didn't spare his crew though. Real talk. They didn't spare his crew. They smashed his crew out. You feel me? They really did though. They smashed his crew out. And they made a little fighting statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we ain't making fighting statements no more. You feel me? That was cool, and that was cool for the internet and all that. But as far as how they did that, brother, they smashed him out. He put himself out there on one end, So it's two sides to the coin, y'all. It's two sides to the coin on that one. You know what I mean? Straight up, it ain't even about just having money. This is about knowing how to move. Like, you got to know how to move. Like, you thinking that, I don't know, the Bel Air, I don't know what had you feeling yourself or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But you was moving really like a pine. Real talk. You was moving like a straight pine. Y'all, so we got the turkey here. We got the eggs, something normal, something light for my son. I always cook for this boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, they smashed him out. Smashed him out. Knocked him all in his face. Did old boy, did buddy, knocked out the little guy. You feel me? I ain't the biggest dude. And so that's why I was like, man, I ain't the biggest. I ain't putting myself out there like that. Now, okay, for the king, they did what they were supposed to do. Ross need to up their pay grade. Real talk. Because it could have been him. It should have been him. Realistically, it should have been him. But they end up, damn, I don't think nah, I can't do that. Damn, I gotta, that wasn't no good, y'all. July, that was 2 weeks after. Yeah, that was no good. I can't do that. Dang it. I didn't realize that was old milk. I don't put old milk. I didn't realize I had spoiled milk. I smelled it. I'm like, wait a minute, let me look. Oh no, today's the 4th of July, y'all. Happy 4th to everybody. Independence Day. Even though for us blacks, this wasn't the day for us, but I still can celebrate because I'm American, so I'm still gonna be like, hey, by default, this is my country, man. By default, this is mine. So don't play with me. My family, we built it, but anyways, that's here nor there. Back to the Ross situation. So, yeah, he went to Canada and thought it was all sweet. And Drake kind of got his get back. He didn't get it back on. He didn't get it back on Kendrick though, did he? We gonna get. You ain't playing with Kendrick like that, man. I mean, man, California they move a little different, man. They move a little different, man. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling y'all, we move a little different out here, man. We move a little different, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we move a little different, y'all. And, yeah, I don't know what Ross was thinking, celebrating them bottles and all the Bel Air and all that stuff, man. And then he could have been done. Like, I'm coming back. Huh? I don't know. If you're not gonna die, just don't eat if you're hungry, buddy. I know your stomach is feeling very low, sonny boy. But guess what? Your stomach is feeling low, but you're not starving. You're hungry. It's a difference between starving and hungry. Starving is when you haven't eaten. You went to bed and you had that good spaghetti daddy made you like the Italians, and you ate it all. And I tried to take it from you. It was like a Rottweiler ready to bite my hand off because it was so good. That's how I knew I did my job, because it was so good. I spent 2 hours making that food, boy. Seriously, I took a while making that food.
2.
2 hours. Yeah, it's a lot of work when you're preparing food, man. You know, it's a lot of work when you're preparing food.
Oh.
I know. So I gotta redo the eggs though, because the eggs I end up almost dropped the egg. I end up putting this right here. Yucky. Smell that. Yeah, put that in the garbage for me, son. I know I had to take it out. That was nasty. That was yucky.
Yeah, expired.
It expired. Exactly. It expired. Can you put this in the garbage for me too?
Okay.
That one? And then one more after this. Thank you, Daddy's helper. I got my helper, y'all. My son. He's a helper. He's a good helper. He's a good boy. He's a helper. He helps me. He helps me, y'all. Make sure I'm okay. He's gonna be the one to take care of me when I get older. When I get old. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the one to take care of me. Out of everybody. And some good women out there is gonna be, you know, some good women out there too, along with my son. I wanna make sure his mind don't get taken by no girl though. In these streets, in this world. I'm gonna keep him close to me. I'm gonna keep him close to me. You see Farrakhan, Farrakhan keep his sons with him. He like, man, Farrakhan got his sons with him. They both on the podium watching his back. That's how my son gonna be watching my back. You know, real militant. All right, so normally I put milk in my egg to make it fluffy. I have no milk, so I'm not gonna say upset, but I'm a little disappointed right now because I always put milk in my eggs, and I love milk in my eggs, y'all. Because what milk does is it makes it a little bit fluffy, and so I have no milk. So therefore, what I'm gonna do is put a little cheese in it. I'll put a little cheese in it because cheese has the dairy that I'm looking for, not as much as the milk. So I'll put a little Swiss cheese and I'll break it up. But yeah, Ross got to move a little different, y'all. Like, but I you know what I'm saying? Like, he had what was coming to him as far as the beat down. You don't come out there and antagonizing people in their own city, and I'm just being real with you. But the way they did it, it was a little racist, man. I didn't like that part. I didn't like how they handled that situation. I'm just being honest. I just didn't like that situation. You know, what they represent, what they stand for. If they stood for something else, then I wouldn't be as upset. But I know what they stand for, so I stand with Ross on that one. Straight up, I stand with Ross on that one. As far as what them dudes stand for, yeah, they stand for something that I don't stand for. Yeah, that part, y'all. That part, y'all. Now, if it was Drake, he came out there, they had the real goons out there, the goon squad, and you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's a little different. Then I heard Snoop sign one of these guys. I had seen Snoop sign one of these dudes to death row, man. You know, Snoop ain't got nothing to do with it, you know. Truth be told, Snoop was just, you know, looking for protection out there when he go to somewhere else trying to make one, you know, trying to make a chess move, realistically. But and this moment, that endorsement is null and void now. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even want to speak on what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I don't even want to speak on it, but I have a clue. Cause I ain't stupid. You feel me? I have a clue. One thing I know is old boy gonna be in hiding. Old boy's gonna be in hiding. Them dudes that did it, they're not cut. Not to say they ain't never did nothing and never, you know. But when it's a lot of people on your helmet like that, I'm not gonna just say anybody can be on the dark side. Shit, I was on the dark side. You know what I'm saying? So when you're on the dark side, you just don't care. Pride before the fall, right? What do you say? Pride before the fall. But the point I'm making is that black folks came from nothing. So we don't. It's like at the end of the day, you want to try to rough it up like we got something to lose. We ain't got nothing to lose, y'all, but something to lose. We ain't got nothing to lose. We got our reputation. We ain't got it to lose like that. So, but you think that's gonna mean something to anybody at the end of the day? You should know that by now. People be acting like, oh, back in the days that, and I don't even condone it, man. Like, cause it's like the children of Israel, like. We living in darkness, y'all. We living in darkness. But it's like back in the days when they used to be like, "Oh, them black people, yeah, they're punks and they don't talk about it and they just rap about it." Are you seeing now? Are they showing you now? And I don't even like it like that no more, because I'm seeing the genocide that's still happening. LA woke up. We woke up out here in California in the Bay Area. We woke up off the genocide. Yeah. We woke up off of it. Yeah, we woke up. We woke up. But now, it's more so we proving something that ain't got to be proven. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Like, oh, they don't get down and they don't get this and that and all that. Man, yeah, we getting down a little too much. You know what I'm saying? It's reverse psychology, man. Now we getting knocked off. Knocking each other off. That's what's going on. Yeah, that part. That part. Come on, man. Straight up, man. That's what's happening. That psychology game, man. Getting knocked off. We're knocking each other off. That's what's happening. It's only 14, 16% of us already in the U.S. And they say Black Lives Matter. I mean, I'm from all lives matter, man. Let's just let that be known. I love my black people. I'm from all lives, though. Everybody matters at the end of the day, man. Everybody matters, man. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't know what the next man went through and the individual went through a certain struggle. We know what's going on. We know what happened. We know what they did. We know what we're doing. Come on, man. Stop being ignorant out here. Wake up, man. Stop it. Period. And stop being used by the Democrats and the Republicans. Man, because at the end of the day, the Most High is, he's the one in office. So these politicians ain't saving us. We got to save ourselves, and only Jesus is going to save you. Straight up. Until then, hey, man, I'm out here cutting heads off like David. Yeah, that part. You come for my head, I'm coming for yours. Let's go. Yeah. People better get their spirit right. Get their spirit man right out here. Relying on the government and relying on people and relying on the stuff that, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you know what happened to us. But what are we going to do? And we got to have allies. It's like grocery stores. You can't do it on your own, y'all. Everybody want to act like they can do it on their own, right? You need to go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. That's like a grocery store. Okay, the grocery store, unless you're a farmer, growing your own stuff from the source, then okay, but it's coming from a source. So it ain't just, you ain't doing it on your own. You're not doing it on your own. You're not doing it on your own. Straight up. That's the point I'm making. So as humans, as people, we gotta come together. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gotta come together. But on one end, it's like being a minority and I know what it is, y'all. I ain't looking for no handout. I'm giving the handouts, man. Ain't giving hand ups. That's what we on. So, Got the eggs going, y'all. For Sonny over here. He's running me. Who's the boss? I guess he's the boss right now. I'm tired of the hatred promotion, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the hatred promotion. You ain't gotta be no sucker. You ain't gotta be no punk. You can move like a deacon in a dime, like my grandfather. You can move like a dime and a deacon in a dime. Have God in you, man. You move like a dime, man. Go to God, man. Go to God. At the same time, don't let nobody take your stuff neither. Nah. What Rosa Parks said? She said, I have my gun in one hand and I have my Bible in the other. Yeah, what's that tell you? She ain't stupid. You gotta stay protected. It was funny as hell. People getting smart. I seen something on the other day with Mike Epps talking about TD Jakes. He said he went to his house. He said he met TD Jakes. When he went to his house, all of a sudden TD came out with 4 bodyguards with machine guns. Mike Epps said, "What happened to the faith?" I was cracking up. Even TD Jason got smart. Like, wait a minute, oh yeah, faith without works is dead. Even David had the sword. You better think about it. They was ruling with that sword. Even priests was sticking it in you if you wasn't living right. Even priests was sticking it in you and spilling out your guts. Yeah, if you went against the Most High. Yeah, that part. That part. So the point I'm making is that you gotta move safe, man, out here. Yeah, faith without works is dead. Can't be out here, oh, I'm just spiritual and you gotta be, it's a balance. God gave us knowledge, man. God gave us knowledge, y'all. Feel me? God gave us knowledge. What did it says? It says, we perish for the lack of knowledge. You want to, you know what I mean? That's just like me going somewhere I don't need to be. And I'm talking about, I just have the faith. Yeah. I got the faith. You better have the protection also. God saying, you can go there if you want to, but you better have something to back it up and protect yourself also. Yeah, that part. Don't go to somebody else's area. Ass out in the air. Just booty up in the air. Come on, man. That don't even make sense, dog. Like, that don't make sense. It does not make sense. I don't even know anymore. Like, people just idiots. People want to move like idiots. Go ahead, move like an idiot then. Move like an idiot. And get idiot results. I'm being real, man. All this internet is cap. What's going on? It's cap. People want to move around and do it for the internet. You feel me? That energy you put out, guess what? Is that energy you gonna get back. So be careful what you put out, man. If you ready for it, then do it then. If you want that time, then do it then. You feel me? Then do it then. Nobody can tell you nothing. Right? Nobody can tell you nothing, right? Nobody can tell you nothing. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Nobody can tell you nothing. When everybody going to your funeral, we'll tell the crowd something about you. We'll tell the crowd something about you. We loved them, so-and-so, and whatever. And that's it. And then we'll forget about you. Until we wake up crying in dreams, and then we'll forget about you again. But you're gone. Bye-bye. And that money don't mean nothing to you when you're shriveling up in your casket. Yeah, that part. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like Pac said, even you can be touched. Slow down. You're in a rush. And I'm going to listen to that when I get off. But I'm just telling you, man, slow down, y'all. You can be touched. You're not exempt. You're not exempt. Look at all the great ones in the Bible. Look at them. Even when it was great, they still got touched. Come on, man. Like, who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? I almost forgot this bread. Isaiah! Ouch. Here you go, son. Are you going to eat all that?
Yeah.
Should I take half of this?
Yeah.
You not eat all?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to eat off this.
Okay. No. Slow down. I said life is like a vapor, man, and it's gone. It's gone. It's like a vapor, y'all. It's like a vapor. Life is like a vapor. Life is like a vapor, then it's gone. So while you're here, do something with it. Do something with it. I was tired of not doing nothing with it, man. I got angry. I got mad. I started getting mad. I done wasted too many years, man, on stuff that don't even matter, people that don't matter, on materials that don't even matter. You know what I mean? And one thing you can get money all day, but you can't get time back. So what's more important? Your time and money. Time, right? Okay. So when you go into the Most High, asking for wisdom. Don't ask him for materials. That's a given. Go get it. That ain't nothing. Materials ain't nothing, y'all. Straight up. Come on. The cars, yeah, we want all that stuff. That's a given. That comes with the territory. Jesus what? Amen. What you want to drink?
Wow.
Why you want cold water or you want room temperature?
Cold.
You're welcome. Me putting a little bit of cheese in here, it doesn't taste like cheese. But you can taste it, but it gives it that dairy milk fluff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yummy. So, telling y'all, stay safe, stay protected. Don't let pride take you down. I'm not saying you gotta be no sucker. You ain't gotta be no sucker. Cause a man that don't stand for something will fall for anything. Could be that. And how can you look at yourself in the mirror if you just let something just happen? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to look at yourself in the mirror. So at the end of the day, stand for something. You know? But don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you through your pride, likes and flexing and all that, man. All that flexing shit. Yeah, we're gonna see what flexing get you. I done flexed all right. I done flexed my ass almost into a casket. Being shot with a goddamn bullet at 38. And ain't nobody curved me up like some bacon. I ain't never curved up. Believe that. Yeah. I ain't never ran. I ain't in hiding. Yeah, that part. You done, buddy? Good job, man. You done? Alright, cool. Need some of that water. A lot of people are in hiding. Yep. All right. Go wash your hands, but a lot of people are hiding. This is the day and age. You can be anybody you want to be. You can be anybody you want to be, right? You can be anybody you want to be, but you can't fool yourself. Just be yourself, man. Like, just be yourself. Like E40 said, I'm a hip square. I'm a hip square. Live your life, people. And try to make a difference, man. Try to make a difference out here. Yeah, we love entertainment, though. I'm not gonna lie, I like entertainment. Shit, I do too. I like entertainment. I want to see it too sometimes, but sometimes I gotta be like, wait a minute. This ain't it. That's good. Yeah, that part. Get your stock up, man. Get your stock up, y'all. Get your gold up. Get your money up. Get your weight up so you can pass it down to your sons. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that going. What you gonna pass down? Tell me what you gonna pass down. I don't care what it is. You got, if it ain't a lot, still, what you gonna pass? Some knowledge? Check it out. Let's start with just knowledge. If it ain't, because knowledge is better than money. Even though a lot of us, even myself, they forget to give me some money, but if you ain't got the knowledge, guess what? That money gonna go. That money gonna go. Real wealthy people or people of knowledge and of know-how, I'm gonna tell you, a person that loses it all and they got the knowledge in 6 months to a year, 2 years, they'll be back where they were or even better. Why? Because of the knowledge they have. That's why they say a lot of people, we all want to win the lottery, but the reality of it is that you see a lot of people that win the lottery, they end up right in the position where they were at. Why? Because they don't know any better. Get that knowledge, y'all. Get that knowledge. Get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Get that knowledge, y'all. And then share it. Share it and see who runs with it. And if the real ones that run with it, they're gonna run back with it to you with it. And they go, it's like the parables, you know, the man with the talent that God said, man, you three go out there and do something with this that I give you. Here's 100,000, or here's some gold, or whatever it is. We'll see what you do with it. One man hit it, the other two invested in it, brought it back to God and said, here, God. God said, since you did good and well and faithful servant, now I'm gonna bless you. Here you go. And you brought me back you brought the master back. You didn't outshine the man. You brought it back, and you had more. I don't care how much it may not have been a lot more, but it was more than we had. A granule more. Versus the other one to hide and tuck it up and don't let the world see it, man. If that's in your heart, if that's you, your knowledge, man, let it shine, man. Let your light shine. Let your light shine, y'all. Let your light shine. We in the caveman era. Some people think like cavemen, and then some people think like cavemen. Meaning, there's two people, two cavemans. One thinks like a caveman, and the other thinks like a caveman. Meaning, the one thinks like a caveman on some Stone Age, ancient type of stuff. The other thinks like a caveman. He looks around and says, "What can I use? What tools can I use to make something happen?" Yeah, that part. That part. Everybody want to have their hands closed up, man. I'm not saying give anybody your last, but what I will say is that, check this out. We always got our hands like this, tight. How you gonna receive? How you gonna receive when your hand is like this? I can't do nothing for nobody. Mine. Versus like this, receiving. That means it comes out through me, and it comes back to me, and it goes out. You feel me? But like this, come on. That's all I gotta say about that one, y'all. I'm done. My son ate, he's good. Or else you gotta do better out here, bruh. Moving like that, bruh. What's wrong with you, bruh? You a pillar out here, bruh. What's wrong with you, bruh? Moving stupid, bruh. You putting people in compromising positions, bruh. Come on, bruh. You could have got yourself and your team knocked off, bruh. You see what happened to Takeoff? Takeoff got taken off. And that was just some fluke type of stuff, man. But you and Takeoff, that had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying, me? You put your team out there, you get smashed on. Come on, bruh. They did what they were supposed to do, bruh. The way they did it, I don't agree. Nah, I don't. But anywhere across the world, U.S., whatever, they did what they were supposed to do. You almost got taken off, bruh. Like Takeoff, bruh. Rest in peace, Takeoff, bruh. Yeah, that brother. Man, I'm tired of seeing the imbecileness, man. Being an imbecile. We ain't that stupid. One thing God gave us was intuition and wisdom. We ain't got to go to no college. I'm not saying don't go, because knowledge is power. But what I am saying is that we are the college. God gave it to us. I'm going to leave you with that. Gone.